My name is Philip Jennings. I'm the General Secretary of Uni Global Union, and this is my Davos wrap. The World Economic Forum has just concluded, so it's time to make some conclusions and some observations about future work. The labour movement was coordinated and active in Davos, and I'm pleased to say that we managed, with the work that we've done, to put inequality and unemployment as some of the key issues for the Davos conversation. The World Economic Forum produced a report on global risk. The risk number one to the wealth of this planet and all its people was inequality. The second area which also dominated discussions was that of unemployment. The ILO produced its World of Work report, 225 million people out of work, 80 million young people, a youth unemployment rate twice that of adults. It was impossible for the business community and the political community to go and run and hide away from these great questions. Normally the conversation is about what's going to make this world better for business. This conversation was about making the world better for people. I reached out to governments and to the business leaders. I gave loads of media interviews which have been picked up around the world, where I was relentlessly pursuing this theme of inequality, unemployment, and trying to change the rules of the game so that we don't repeat the economic errors of the recent past. Clearly the Eurozone issue is uppermost in people's minds, and our concern was that there was no conversation about austerity plans being accompanied by growth plans. So in my meetings with European leaders as well, and I did this of course with Uni Europa, new Regional Secretary Oliver Rurtig, was to drive home the need for a plan for growth and a plan for jobs, because what we're seeing is basically unsustainable. So we pushed on inequality, we pushed on jobs, we pushed on a new approach to the global economy, and I'm pleased to say that the Nordic model was also underlined. We had the Anglo-Saxon model of David Cameron, and then we had the Nordic model, and I can assure you that in terms of providing a socially sustainable solution, the Nordic model got a lot of accolades, and in fact they're seen as some of the most competitive economies in the world. So we have our hands full of issues. This was not Davos' business as usual. We have our own agenda. We have, we kind of take the temperature whilst we're there. We have a G20 which is only 6 months away. We have the Rio Plus 20 and the climate conference. And now we're already beginning to work on new methods of financial regulation. We're going to work on a new jobs report. We're looking at bond markets. We're looking once again at the private equity and hedge fund world. So we have our hands full of activities that we will pursue during the course of the next 6 months. And it's all about changing the rules of the game. And it's related to your concerns about jobs and about livelihoods and about having a seat at the table. Was it successful? Let's wait and see. But in terms of the effort that we put in, it's now up to us to hold the people to account and to make sure that the promises made are kept in practice. Thank you. I did my best, and I'll keep at it during the course of the rest of the year. Thank you.